Comes to roll, man. Smoke a Joe, you know how I go, man. We in them all. Hey, they go. Hey, oh Lord, can I bring this in? Are we coming in here with this? Got my Cujo glasses on. In the club, we smoking strong. Can't I see nobody but these strippers dancing with no song. And they drink in front of me too strong. Ooh, we who made this shit? Open walk too drunk, my blunt too good for me to pat it. I'm feeling like this. Walk in the club, get caught up in the mix. Or dog, make a stripper wanna come real quick. Please don't touch my glasses, bitch. Hey, when you see.
Don't you think your pet deserves a special treat without all those ingredients you can't pronounce? Your pet deserves the best source of ingredients. I agree. That's why Hound House Treats is established to give your pet the best all-natural handcrafted treats packed with flavor. Try our chicken, turkey, and our pink salmon jerky. These products are 100% natural and USDA certified. It's prepared without no added hormones or steroids, no growth-promoting antibiotics, no artificial ingredients, flavors, or preservatives. Grain-free. Don't cheat your dog nutrients. Treat your dog to a healthy snack at www.houndhousetreats.com.
You are now tuned into 2111 Radio Show, hosted by our program director, Derrick Scott.
Hot enough for you?
I could use another 50 degrees.
Anything else?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Well, welcome to the neighborhood.
Sweetheart, bring me my regular, give him another whatever it was he was having on me, okay? All right?
There you go, darling.
Thank you, baby. Whoa, look at that shit. I hate it. That's what it means. Hey, sorry, sweetheart. We're just having a heart-to-heart here. Right, Chris?
Sorry, you can't take this on the plane. I'll have to confiscate this.
A tube of toothpaste?
Yep, no liquids ever since the Christians tried to bomb that plane with smuggled nitroglycerin. And I'm gonna take this as well, thank you.
Please remove all articles of underclothing.
Oh, brother.
Ever since the underwear bomber.
The radical Christian underwear bomber.
Wouldn't hurt.
He just, laid his head on my shoulder and fell asleep.
Oh. And that's all that happened?
I'm sorry, do you hear something? Because I'm not talking to that person over there. I don't know, did you hear something?
Come on, Jennifer. Is that all that happened?
Yes. But then he woke up like 2 hours later. He was dreaming. Girl, he was calling my name. Jennifer! Jennifer!
Oh, my God.
Girl, he was just smiling. I don't know what I was doing, child.
What?
Yes, girl. That boy think we slept together.
Wait a second. You didn't tell him any different?
Hell no.
Okay, wait. Hold up. I need to be clear on this. You mean to tell me that he dreamed that you turned him out?
And girl, I must have been good. Because I'm going to tell you something. I never thought in a million years that I would be single at my age. I was married, and I love being married. I just hated who the fuck I was married to. I think some of y'all can relate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was like I was with this person, and I loved him, but he just wouldn't act right. He had this condition I couldn't deal with called nigga won't work. I can deal with a lot of shit, but you ain't bringing no check in this house? Honey, please. Honey, let me tell you something. You know how good your PP got to be? I better be going to my job every day in a wheelchair, understand me. But they be cracking me up, though, you know what I'm saying? Because these dudes really think that that's the bomb. Just having a penis make them a man. I'm like, no, baby, that don't make you no man. You know what I'm saying? My daddy a real man. My daddy worked his ass off 52 years, honey. He lost his job one time. And you think he let my mama take care of him? Hell no, he never gave gave that bitch that kind of power. My dad went and got.
Listen. Welcome to the 2111 radio show. I'm your host, Derrick Scott, and as advertised, I have Coca Brown in the building. Let me get her up in here right now. Let's see. What up, girl? What's good with you?
Oh my God, I've been packing and moving all day, so that's why I look like this, children.
Listen, it's all good. It's all good. So now, originally, where are you from?
Newport News, Virginia.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Was it comedy before acting?
Honestly, technically, no. I did first musical theater when I was 10 years old.
Oh wow.
Never thought it would be what I would be doing for a living.
Yeah.
Then after I graduated college, I ended up trying my hand at stand-up, and then the rest has been history.
Now, what people don't understand is you actually been trained. You're a trained actor.
Yeah, I minored in theater,
Mm-hmm.
but I've also taken extensive classes from Bill Duke to Gloria Gifford, Tasha Smith, Leo Rossi, Strasberg, Meisner.
My goodness.
So I know what I'm doing.
I know. Listen, and you make it look so easy though. I'm not even gonna lie, because Jennifer from For Better or Worse. Oh my goodness, we can relate with that woman. Now, how close is that to the actual Coca?
No, she's very close to Coca. Now, Farah, no.
Oh, okay. Farah's different.
Farrah's very different. Farrah's probably more Claire Huxtable.
Oh wow! Get out.
Yeah.
Then you an excellent actress. Oh my goodness. What?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Listen, but we love both at the end of the day. We love both. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Who's Black Panther?
In my life?
No, I think you have a dog.
Yeah, I have a dog. I have an 80-pound golden panther. Yes, I do.
Oh my goodness. And how long you had him?
He's been with us now 5 years. Yeah, I bought him for my son when he turned 6, and my son's now 11.
Oh wow. So now what I wanted to ask you is this. I heard this man was very influential in you. God rest his soul. Yes. John Singleton. Had no clue. I've done my research. So I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. I need to hear this story. I really do need to hear the story.
So when I at first went to LA, it was about 2005.
Okay.
I moved to LA in 2003, and I ended up getting accepted into the Bill Duke acting boot camp.
Oh, wow.
8-week intensive boot camp that Bill Duke, and if you don't know who Bill Duke is, Car Wash.
Well, I know exactly who Bill Duke is. You see the grades. Yeah, I know who Bill Duke is. That's my guy.
So I took his acting boot camp, and John came in to speak with us. And during that time, I was still fairly new, still getting my feet wet in LA. But he said to me, I expect to see great things from you.
Right.
Told me, don't let them pigeonhole you. And fast forward, I ended up doing what 6-year run with Tyler Perry with For Better or Worse and the movie Mom's Club. When that run was over, during the course of that time, me and John bumped back into each other. And I had mentioned to him that, we were in, For Better or Worse. He goes, I got a new project. Great for the mom. I said, okay. Come to find out that. And I went all the way to network, which means basically when you get to network, it's deciding whether they think you're a good fit. I did chemistry tests. I did not work with Damson because it's funny. I never laid eyes on him. I don't know if they knew all along. Ever, but I actually did a chemistry test with Omar Dorsey, watch
Okay.
he played Hollywood.
Okay.
And so neither one of us ended up getting the roles.
Wow.
But, John was also directing episodes of a little show called American Crime.
This is it right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. And didn't get Snowfall. He called me actually that same day of my chemistry test and said, look, Coco, they're not going to go with you. And it wasn't like a bad thing. They loved you, but they didn't think you were old enough. I said, okay. At the time, like I said, I didn't have the bag. He said, but I've got a part that I think you're perfect for on the new show that I'm directing called American Crime Story. So he brought me into that, and I played Queen Bee for that entire series, which is one of the jurors that basically, apparently she and Johnny Cochran had kind of a silent camaraderie.
Okay.
He resonated with her. She would influence over the jury. So a lot of the scenes were shot in my face based on expressions and me pretty much communicating with Courtney B. Vance's character.
Okay.
And so that led to me getting in front of Ryan Murphy, who created the show 911.
The one, yeah.
And when 911 came about, they hit me up and said that they wanted to read for this part of Carla Price, which was a caretaker for Connie Britton's mom on the first season.
Yes.
And ended up getting that role, and that went on to go. It's still going. I did follow that. It was supposed to be just a guest star and turned into a heavily featured.
Wow. Okay.
Say all of this to say, had it not been for John believing it and knowing that I was believing that I was more than just a comedic actress, I had depth. I had
exactly
to win like he did. You know, I always say, who knows? Because really,
wow,
adamant putting me in rooms and coasting. One thing, but so miss him terribly.
So now, I heard through the grapevine, I've done a lot of research, but on the set of American Crime Story, you actually met John Travolta.
I met them all.
How did that feel to you with John Travolta?
I was I was standing there in between scenes,
walked
up to me, and he touched the small of my back, and I turned around, it's Denny Barberini.
See?
Vega from Pulp Fiction.
See?
And he was like, he goes, you're a great actress. And I said,
ooh.
And I was like, oh my God. Wow.
You're doing something right. Exactly. You're doing something right.
Right.
You're definitely doing something right, because we are such fans of you. When we see you in a movie, we know it's going to be a good movie. You have not made a bad movie yet, because it's like,
I just bought out of Walmart so you couldn't see.
I'm done.
I got out there.
You know what? Let me tell you. So the reason that one of the things with 911 that shows so much versatility. We was waiting for you to turn into Jennifer. I'm not even gonna lie, but what happened? You were so nice.
Yeah.
You were so caring, and the part where when the mom passed, it was like so emotional. I'm sitting there looking at you, and you captivated us all. And I wanted to salute you today, because, damn it, you can act your ass off. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That means so much to me.
Yes, you just phenomenal. And then, you know, I have something else here. I like I said, I have some research. I just want people to really understand. So you have this on BET.
Oh, honey, it's on BET. It's on on demand.
Listen, this is a classic to me. I'm sorry, I love this show. How did this come about?
You know, we were shooting the second season of For Better or Worse, and I was 8 months pregnant with my.
Wow.
Tyler came up to me one day on set and said, "How long is it going to take you to heal after you had his baby?" 6 weeks, but I don't know. Said, "Okay, I'm gonna have something for you." Fast forward 4 months later, I get a call that Single Moms Club that he's written named Lydia.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many seasons is this now?
Oh, that was a movie. That
I
Single
mean, a
Moms.
movie, yeah. That was a movie. Yeah, that was crazy.
That's forever.
Because,
That's forever.
yeah. And it was dope. So my question, how do you find the time to do both? I'm not understanding. I see a lot of people do multi things, but you are a full-time comic. Like you're a full-time comedian. And it's like, it's unbelievable because I see you with shows after night after night after night. Do you study in between?
Yeah. I'm a hire.
Oh, okay.
I literally just went and got me some Starbucks because I'm going to be up all night. I was up till 4 a.m. yesterday, packing and sorting through 25 years of papers.
Okay.
Same thing. Today, I had a lot of my friends and family. But honestly, honestly, I've always been in the mindset of if I think about it too much, it won't get done. So I just do.
Yeah, exactly.
I do it. Yeah,
exactly. Now, about your shows, I caught this show. Caught this show. Now, let me tell you something. I have the clip. I've seen the clip. I think, is it true that you just talk about that's literally happening? Because it seems like when I listen to you talk and talk about these things, it seems like these things is actually happening.
Yeah. For the late great Darcel the Fat Dr. Bleshman, we called him the DC comedy godfather.
No doubt.
He has worked with everyone: Martin Lawrence, Dr. Rollins, myself, Wood, Tommy Davidson. We've all been at feet and had his tutelage. And he gave me an equation many, many years ago. Which means basically something that really break the hell out of it. So how I'm here in my set has happened to me in some degree of a way.
Wow. Let me tell you something. You definitely had me crying. I literally had tears in my eyes. Like you're one naturally funny woman. Like it's natural. It's not somebody that wrote something down and practice it. It's just you literally sits on that stage and just talk.
Yeah.
And the people and the crowd loves you, and we all love you because you've been doing some things over the years that we just sit there and be like, this woman is a nut. So I do have something. Like I said, I think I showed you this in the back.
Okay.
And I told my wife, I said, I have to show this to her because I've been stalking your page.
Okay.
So this one video that I want to show is real short. So tell me, how did you even come about doing this? So check this out, y'all. We're going to get back to her. Just check this video out real quick.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots.
I'm just trying to wait for my car. I'm just trying to sit here.
These bond hearings are conducted via a remote camera setup, which will act.
So hold on. So see, that's the humor we're talking about, because that's something I would have did too. I saw the actual interview.
Yeah,
that's the funny part. I actually saw that interview. She didn't sound like that.
No.
So, yo, I had tears in my eye. Everybody was wondering in the house, what's going on? I said, you got to check out this video. I said, this lady crazy, yo. I'm telling you. So it's funny that I could find a video like that. Like I said, you're so natural at what you do. Like you can just come up with something easy like that. And to me, I think that's God. It's God. He got your back. He got your back.
I never thought in a million years I would be a stand-up comic and definitely a working actor. Coming from, Newport News, Virginia, I was raised very traditional. You know what I mean? I was a debutante. I was in cotillions. went to college. I was supposed to be the nice boy, get married, have some babies in Newport. Like I wasn't supposed to do all this. So sometimes I always say, your destiny sometimes finds you, and you have to be open enough to the universe to go with the flow, you know. And when I talk to my friends that I grew up with, the people I know, like I had a girlfriend today helping me. We've been friends since the second grade.
Oh wow.
She's always been funny, but I never thought of that. I just thought, oh, me, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, that wit, that quick response, that, you know, observational humor is now what gets me paid, you know.
Let me tell you something. I heard at one point you was about to give up.
Yes. Yeah.
And wasn't for Tyler Perry, you said, talk you out of it. So can you go through was it frustration? Was it frustration with everything?
All of the above, you know. Coming from Newport News, but I've also been kind of, you know, and I had just become kind of frustrated. At the time, I had just left the management company I was with over a misunderstanding, and I just wasn't feeling like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling like LA and me were meshing. So during that time, I panicked and I ended up going back to school, and I went to the University of Phoenix and got a master's in secondary education.
Check you out.
Because I figured that I'm like literally on the road telling jokes and then going back to my hotel room and writing papers.
Exactly.
During that time of that frustration, I just started applying for jobs all over the country, and I began to get interviews. During that time, I also had done a show in LA. It ended up being a married couple that had 8 kids. They fell in love with me. They signed it. They called me and said, hey, there's this new Tyler Perry show coming out. We think it's perfect for this role. We're going to submit you. I get a call to audition, and come to find out, I was in it working at a comedy club that week. They set my audition to, and it took almost 4 months for me to get a call. But I remember I was still married at the time, and I was getting up in the morning, getting ready for my day, and my phone had rang. I was in the bathroom, and my ex-husband, my husband, came in and said, hey, you got a phone call here. On the phone. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, exactly.
So Mr. Tyler Perry line says, you ready to go to work?
Whoa.
And then when I got there, that's when I found out that he changed it from being like a total spinoff of Why Did I Get Married, but he made it a spinoff where it only focused on Marcus and life and the
excellent idea. That was an excellent idea.
And he created Jennifer based on what he saw me do stand-up wise. The thing that I always tell my students in my acting workshop, stay ready so you get ready. Because I never knew that this man had seen and said, if this girl can act, I want to work with her.
See?
And I get the role. And he said, basically, you had the role. He wrote it. Because to do was come in here and know how to act. No doubt.
Listen, let me get that a round of applause, because that's a hell of a story, yo. A lot of people can't even say nothing like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me get that, because you are definitely, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, that was definitely God. Yo, that is so dope. And for you to be in a craft that you actually making a living and loving what you do, because we all don't get that chance.
Yeah,
understand? And you took it by the damn brass balls and said, "I'm gonna do this." And I like the determination that you have. I like your drive. I like the passion that you have for what you do. You know, and without that, you wouldn't be Coca Brown. No,
you got to have a certain level of confidence mixed with a smidgen of arrogance could be.
See, thank you. Exactly, exactly, and that's one thing I love about you. They call you the straight shooter, like the truth teller.
Yeah.
Is that the truth? They call you the truth teller.
I don't get on stage and not say anything to you I wouldn't say to myself.
Damn it.
And my sets are honest. That's why you'll never see the same set twice.
You don't.
Because my mood changes every time the wind blows. You know what I mean? So experience is constantly what I see go through. So people come to see me sometimes on a weekend where I'm doing 5-6 shows, and people will come back because they know they're going to see a different show.
Oh yeah, and that's a beautiful thing because you definitely mastering this craft, and it's a lot of competition. You got Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, and all the the regular people, but your stand up is more intimate. I feel it's more intimate.
Like, I get told, people feel like, they know me. And like one guy, came up to me and he said, yo, I just want to hang out with you.
Yes.
I've heard women say, oh my God.
I'm going to tell you something. Yes, me too. I want to hang out with your ass too. I'm going to be straight up. Me and my family listen, at the end of the day, what you've shown us on film is you like that homegirl that we never actually quite got. You understand? But for you to tell us that you're completely opposite, Farah is completely opposite. It's like, wow.
It's just that where Coca is a lot more in your face, borderline aggressive, Farah's a lot more subtle.
Oh, okay.
Get me around my people.
No doubt.
You're going to get a beautiful blend of both.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Like I said, when my boss told me that we had you, I'm sitting there going, "You don't do that." This woman, I wanted to salute you. Now today we looked at your movie. It's called Sisters.
Yeah.
I have the trailer for it. I'm gonna play the trailer.
Okay.
And then I want you to tell us about how this even came about, because these young ladies and you, the connection was unbelievable. I could not. Woo! It was very emotional. It was a little funny at one point, but then it got real sad. So you had us, you guys had us going back and forth. So let me play this trailer real quick, and we're gonna get back with Coca Brown in a second. So let's go.
Mom, Diamond sleep. Yeah, so is Tia and Tara.
All right, love y'all. Be safe.
Love you too.
Another dream.
Another dream, darling. Did you hear about that boy that got shot today? All I'm worried about is taking care of you and your sisters.
You really a cop, huh?
No, I just pretend to be one. Hey, baby, I gotta run to the stuff.
All right, Mom, bring me back some nachos.
Hell no, you need to take your ass back to work.
I can't. I'm retired.
Tara, Tia, Diamond.
Yeah, that's us.
Your grandmother has cancer. And she has no insurance. I don't know if she can afford the treatment.
Like, how much are we talking?
Ballpark $800,000.
She just told me about your grandmother. I'm gonna always be there for you.
We gotta do what we gotta do to get this money.
Girl, what are you doing with a gun?
My grandmother needs me. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Think I may have a way to get y'all the money. I know a guy with a gang of brad. He's running a big poker game at his house. The money's gotta be somewhere in there.
You asking me to rob somebody?
No, Tia. I want us to rob somebody.
You think I'm gonna risk my life and my career? I'm out. Tara.
You gotta stay strong for your sisters and keep y'all together, you hear me?
If we're gonna do this, then we gotta do it the right way. So I'm in, so is Tia.
Let's go, ladies, let's go! Tia, get the bag.
You have got to make sure that nothing comes between you and your sisters. Y'all stick together. Let nothing break this family apart.
1, 2, 3. Sister!
Listen, Listen, I saw it. I don't want to give it away, but damn, that is a dope film. So now, how did this come about? Because I'm sitting there going, oh my goodness. And another role, like I said, showed your versatility.
Yeah, I'm playing a grandma.
Exactly. I couldn't believe I'm sitting there going, wait a minute.
I know.
Ain't no damn grandma, what the hell? But you played the hell out of that part.
Thank you. Once again, it goes back to what I tell my students to stay ready. Many moons ago, at a cookout, I met Jamar Hill.
Oh.
And we got to talk. He told me he was an aspiring filmmaker, screenwriter. We connected. I said, well, brother, call me. I would love to work with you. He's like, for real? I said, yeah. Fast forward a couple of years, he was shooting a horror movie. He was just directing it, and he called me because there was a part he thought I'd be great for. So I went in and shot that. Then he had told me about this movie, Sisters, that he wanted to do. And at first I was kind of like, dude, I can't play nobody grandma, you know? But he's
exactly.
Like, he was like, we'll aid you, whatever. That movie went through a lot to get made. So many times it stopped and started. So he called me and said, it's happening because he had partnered with BET. I said, great. And it's so ironic that when he called me for that, my mother had just passed. And we were doing the table reads and everything. You know, he knew this, and he had went to my page and saw a picture of my mother, and he told them, make her look like her mom.
Oh, no.
And I'm glad he did.
Yeah.
Very therapeutic because my mother, you know, suffered from stage 4 COPD.
Oh, man.
About the cough.
Yeah.
And they said, girl, that cough was so daggone
Yes,
real.
it was.
Because I heard that cough for 2 years.
Wow.
And so it was very easy for me to, because that my mother has stage 4 COPD. You know, and then, of course, you know, with her going through her illnesses, head wrap. Those were the so playing that role was a kind of a grieving process for me that was healed.
Yeah, definitely. That, wow. And that cough, I wanted to ask you about that cough, and you just said it.
About that cough, man. But yeah, my mom, she started off, you know, with stage 2, and of course, cough. So when I had to cough, I just was like, I remembered that cough, and that's what I.
And it, ooh, Lord, it sounded like it hurt. Like, jeez.
That's what everybody
said. Did that hurt? I wondered, did that hurt? Because it sounded so, ooh.
I mean, I don't remember.
I have asthma. So I cough a certain way, but
I don't know if it hurt. I don't know if it hurt as per se. I just wanted it to be authentic.
And it definitely was, because it caught us. And I'm sitting there. When you first did the cough, I said, oh, no. Something ain't right. You know, first, I'm saying something ain't right. Something's going to happen. Yeah.
Real. I'm like, no.
Yes. And you definitely played the hell of that part. You know, those girls, those young ladies.
Man.
Did you spend time with them, or that was just natural chemistry?
I mean, that was natural chemistry. We were able to bond. Something went down on that set.
Oh, okay.
That actually made us bond even more.
Really?
It came like I was the matriarch and they were my baby.
No doubt.
And then, you know, to walk away and have a friendship, me and Katie Aubert have become very good friends.
Oh, okay.
And we've actually done another project. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You definitely, you nailed that part. That movie is dope. Y'all definitely need to go to BET and check that out. I literally was looking at it and I'm sitting there going, when that part came about you, I'm not going to spoil it, but all jokes aside, I shut the TV off. Like, no.
Seriously, do you know how many people have like mad at that part? They mad at it. I told him, I said, if you do a part 2, you may have to resurrect.
I think so, because I think so. And it was such, Little Mama, oh my goodness.
Yep, she brought
Kudos
it.
to her. She brung it. She literally brung it, yo. Little
Yes,
Mama.
a
You
very,
know? Yeah.
very
And I'm glad she made the transition from being a hip hop artist to being an actress. And to me, I'm gonna tell you something about Little Mama brings something to that screen that it never brought to this hip hop audience, because it's tough in hip hop, but acting and the way she does it and the rawness that she has, she remind me of a little Coca Brown. How straightforward she is. She's like right there. And I'm sitting there going, oh, okay, because she was definitely ready to shoot people.
no. She knew the assignment. All of them did.
Yeah.
And a special shout out to the young lady Sierra, who played that young lady.
Mm.
And the way that girl came in and handled the body control.
Yes. Oh yeah. Definitely. I would definitely try to get her up here because she is definitely something special. She's really special. The love that she showed. Like, that love. Yeah.
Very genuine.
I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. She is not even trying to hear nothing. Nobody saying, we're going to get this money. You know, and it was dope because she was the youngest and she was the misfit, the one that nobody believed in. She didn't have a job, and you know, is always that one that's always going to step up. People don't understand. You sit there and try to down a person in a family. It's always that one person that everybody say, oh yeah, he ain't got no job and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, when shit hit the fan, that person going to stand up before everybody else.
Absolutely.
You know, so that was definitely one of those shows that actually hit home, and a lot of young people need to go look at that.
Hey, rest of you ain't got to get ready.
See, so I have something here. You got a show coming up, a comedy show coming up.
Yeah,
I think this is it right here.
So that I'm. So maybe August.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So you definitely. What do you have planned? Because you don't look like a person that just does one project or two projects and leave it alone. You got something going on that
I do.
Yeah.
I'm working on my book. Books. I'm working on that. I've got some especially now because we're striking, so I have more time.
Yes, you do.
Right now, this time to settle my parents' estate.
Yes.
Great. But once this is done in the next 30 days,
I know that's right.
Gone.
I know that's right. You definitely someone that we really love and love to see you on the screen. And it's funny, I would like to get to one of your shows. We up here in Orlando. Is you having any shows?
I'll be in Tampa.
When?
I'll be in Tampa Labor Day weekend.
What?
Yep, Friday.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious?
Be at the Improv in Tampa that Friday and Saturday, 4 shows.
Oh, let me tell you something. Your shows, I could
35 minutes, dude.
35.
With my little one going from Universal to Busch Gardens.
That's right. I know that's right. So speaking of your little one, very handsome young man.
Thank you.
What's his name?
Phoenix.
Wow, that's a dope name, yo. It
Everybody's naming their kid Phoenix now.
But a young man.
What?
Let me tell you, but a young man, the way he is, I see you. Y'all go on the beach a lot. You love the beach.
Love the water. We're fish.
And one time I saw y'all up there, and then I saw another video where he had this different color hair.
Yeah.
And it touched me because he said to you, I want to be myself. I don't want to be like no one else. You want to be an individual. You understand? And at his age, that's just great parenting. And salute to you as his mom, yo. That's just, with all being so busy and doing you do, it's nice that he's taking after his mom. You understand?
I've always kind of marched to the beat of my own drum.
Mm-hmm.
And when I've tried to follow the masses, always what? So once I embraced who I was, my individuality, who I am, I do instill that in my child. You know, I've been saying to him, listen, you're a leader, not a follower. I said the tone does not set you, you set. To see that now fruition where I realized, oh, he was listening.
See?
Because he's very much a child that is very secure in who he is, and being an individual, not following the crowd, and not apologizing.
No.
He's very unapologetic of
Beautiful.
I am, and you know, he's definitely not a follower. If he
That's right.
like, oh, I ain't doing that, you know. That might change. I don't know. I hope it doesn't change. But I try to nurture that individuality.
Yeah.
That be that, you know.
I know that. Listen, you can hear me? Take the cut off. Okay. So yeah, so Aquarius Waters in here. She's saluting you. Like that's my partner. She's the one that designed this room. She's in here. You one of her favorite actresses, so she's definitely in the building.
Aquarius, I really appreciate that.
Yeah, she's definitely in the building. Oh, what is your zodiac sign? She just asked that.
Libra.
You're Libra?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. So you have a birthday coming up?
I do. October.
Uh-oh. What?
And I'm weird.
Wow. My son is a Libra.
Is he?
Yeah, he is Libra. He's an August Libra.
Okay. Oh, they different.
Yeah, he's the 21st.
Okay, he's a September Libra.
September Libra, yeah. He's different. He's definitely different, but I love him, you know, that's my guy.
We share some similar things, but September and October Libras are definitely different.
Yeah, definitely. So, I'm gonna have to let you go, and I really would like to sit here and talk to you all day, but I know you probably have to take care of your business. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, it's been a pleasure. Trust me, I'm sitting here kikiing and laughing and really having a good time because you're such a natural, beautiful person. Like it's just been one of my favorite interviews that I've had.
For having me, honey.
We definitely got to bring you back for some, because I know when the strike is over, oh my goodness, I can only imagine what's going to happen. So I definitely want to bring you back.
God willing.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to ask you a question. Is it okay for you to talk about the strike or tell me, because we don't really
strike all day. I just can't tell you.
Right, because it's more, we really on the outside looking at it, so we don't know, but I know the actors is united with the writers.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of it has to do with how these networks and these streaming platforms are not paying what we're worth.
Right.
The networks will pay you. Like, let me break it down for like labor.
Yes, please.
You're a contractor, okay? And you're contracted to work for Microsoft.
Okay.
And decides to say, we're going to contract you to Samsung, and your salary goes down 70%.
Whoa, no. Oh, hell no.
That makes sense to you.
That made a lot of damn sense.
Do something on a network, or you do something and it gets sold to a streaming platform, your checks, what a lot of us live on.
Whoa.
And that's what I'm fighting for. And of course, the whole AI thing, you know, my voice on my life, something I don't believe in, or use it in movies and I get that. No, you know.
Wow.
So, you know what I'm saying? People, and I think it's across the board that, you know, it's an amount that you have to make to get health insurance. If you are a working actor, you should be given health insurance. Period.
Yep. Unbelievable. Wow. I see, and no, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Like I said, we on the outside looking in, and it's like, we don't know. All I know from what I heard, the actors and the writers want their fair share.
Exactly. You can't have me on a Fox show making this amount of money and you put me over on Hulu, you get 38.
No. It doesn't work like that. No.
So that's what the biggest issue is that, and then of course, if you start on a streaming show,
what?
Because it's one thing that you're on a network show, and when I say network, I'm talking ABC.
Yeah.
And then you go over to a streaming service, and money gets cut in more than half. But if you start over on a streaming service, they've already lowballed you. Now imagine what residuals you're getting on that.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's similar to the music business. It's kind of crazy, but very similar, and that's horrible because again, you guys work hard for that money. I'm sorry, nah.
It's crazy, we have to pay for a lot of things out of pocket to do what we do.
Yes.
And I'm grateful that, I do make enough money to have health insurance for me and my child. I'm grateful that, I did a lot of network stuff, so my residuals do look like they got some sense.
No doubt.
But they get sold over to a streaming platform that I'm like, what's this 48 cents for?
Whoa.
But there was a time that I was like those actors who are fighting for appointment to go see a dentist. To be there.
Wow.
Mommy and Daddy couldn't carry me their insurance no more. There was a period that I was out here roguing and hoping I didn't get sick.
What?
Because I had no insurance.
Right. And that's one of the things that's crazy out here in Orlando, Florida. It is ridiculous. Like they're about to do something out here that's gonna go. People gonna go crazy. You have to be making.
Brother, you might want to get out before they put you back in the field.
Oh, I am. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely.
The way Florida running right now, y'all.
Yes.
Auction. You might want to get the devil. Like,
I'm getting out of here.
On earth, but I'm so torn right now. Like, I don't want to feed that economy, and they about to Florida brothering down there picking.
Yeah. I heard about that. What part of the game is that?
It's crap. I've never seen anything like it. It's frightening because so many of these states, I'm like, how can you How do you make that even remotely?
And that's the part. That's the part that people's not really getting. How do you understand? You can't even understand that.
Or the Civil War and not include Black people.
You know, it's so funny. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad. See?
So I don't know what it is, and I don't know what's up with y'all governor because he act like the Klan won't string him up too.
Yo, he
acting like he white.
Yeah, he white.
Bruh, no, bruh. The Klan gonna string.
They gonna get his ass too. Yeah, listen, it's crazy because I'm so happy you talked about that, and I think that man is crazy. When I first got out here, I've been out here for like 5 years. I'm from New York, from Brooklyn, New York, and I came out here, and when I found out about this man, I was ready to leave. He's horrible. He's one horrible man, and they on TV they try to praise him, but if you're not from Florida, you really don't.
I don't understand how would they praise him. And they said I'm breaking up. Can you guys hear me better now? Let me know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what was going on. But then again, I am in my parents' house, and Wi-Fi was very new to them. So they might still have dial up for all I know.
No,
I've been waiting for that AOL,
No.
Because my parents, they were still having flip phones, and I had to get them.
Yeah, you got to get them out.
But I don't know. It's just scary that they're trying to blame it on. I don't want my children to feel bad about who they are if we talk about what their ancestors did, and I'm like. So I'm supposed to be more concerned about your little Ethan than my child, so he knows who he is and what he comes from. Okay, well, help me to understand, because the math ain't mathing, honey. The math ain't mathing.
And it's not. It's not.
Last time I checked, I ain't Octavia, and this ain't the help.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
I ain't got to be worried about your little baby and tell you you's kind and you smart. I really don't.
don't. You
I
really
do
don't.
it because I care, because we're
Thank
naturally
you.
nurturing people. But
Yeah.
you know, you biting the hand that feeds you right now.
You heard?
They really are biting the hand that feeds them. And it's sad. It's sad.
Yeah,
But
it
you know, it's a shame. I'm not saying all, but our pale faced friends are shook.
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh
shook.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you know, this is going to be a brown country in less than 30 years.
At least, yes, it will.
All brown. They shook.
Yeah, they should. And you know, they trying to do everything they can to get rid of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
They trying
Conspiracy theorists swore up and down COVID was to wipe out some of the population. You know, conspiracy theorists thought, you know, AIDS was trying to wipe out the population. It's so many conspiracy theories, but honestly, and now it's Maui trying to burn Maui. You know, the conspiracy theorists are having a field day right now.
They are.
All I can tell, and I tell this to my son, honey, watch your back and keep your head on a swivel.
There it is.
That's all you can do. That's
yes.
all you can do.
That's all we can do. You know, I have 2 kids myself. They're adults, but yeah, definitely got it. As a young man that I have a son, you have to watch what you do. If the cops come near you, yeah, exactly. Just you put your hands, lay on the ground, put your hands behind your back. Don't say a word.
Seriously, it's like, you know, I know this. I don't mean this to be funny, but I say it in my act, but I mean it. Like I've had friends that try to set me up with white men, and I'm like, no disrespect. I'm raising a black son. I said, now his white daddy Noah may help him get his credit up, but his white daddy gonna give him some bad advice for a traffic stop.
And that's true.
I can't chance that because you can read all the books you want, Noah, but until you walk in this skin every day, you will not understand.
No, and that's a fact. That's a super fact. I mean, what can that white man or that pale-faced man tell him?
Well,
you got right.
You can tell him his credit score.
Yeah.
Know that. He can teach him how to move some money on the stock market legally or illegally.
Yeah.
But But when it comes to teaching him how to move and operate as a black man in this country,
no way.
Sorry, I need a Jamal.
Thank you. Exactly.
I need a Jamal. I need an Omar. I need a black king. I'm sorry, black prince, black king. Sorry.
Oh my goodness, yo, you is dropping some gems.
I'm just saying.
You know, listen. At this point, at the end of the day, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I really do. And again, this extended when I asked the question, but it's definitely been an honor to have you up here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You are just wow. I'm just sitting here like,
thank you.
I know my family's in the front looking at this on TV, on YouTube. So hi y'all. I told you we was going to get this young lady here, so she's definitely here. You know what I'm saying? They definitely, fans of your work, and
thank you.
It's definitely been an honor, and I definitely want to have you come back.
Absolutely, I would love to come back. It's been an honor.
You killed this last part of this interview. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm just saying. I said in my act, so you can repeat it.
Listen. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to make sure that people get the chance. So we take a part of this actual interview and we post it on our 2111 radio page.
Yeah.
And I want to extend something to you. Like if you need any promotion for your shows or anything like that, we will take those promotions and put them in all our stories. I have at least 7 to 8.
Thank you. Please do.
You know what I'm saying? So we actually started that last week.
Really?
So if you look in your feed, you will actually see 2111 Radio all over the place.
Yeah, I saw my friends were reposting your post and tagging me. So I would appreciate that.
Yes, I'll do anything to help you because you took the time out to bless us with your presence. You know what I'm saying? And you had a heavy day today. You was dealing with, you're doing the parents' apartment. And you showed up on time. Yes, she showed up on time. A lot of people that come to the show. I can't say that.
According to my father, I was late because if you're 15 minutes early, you're late.
You know what? Damn. I can't even know.
According to my dad, I was late.
I know. Listen, this is all good, man. At the end of the day, and it's been definitely an honor to have you here. And
Thank you for having me, honey. And I would really appreciate that. If you guys could post my shows and stuff. I need all the help I can get because it's all about social media now, honey.
See, it really is. It really is. And you just helping us because we only had the show since October, and already I've had so many actors. This is a radio. I have a radio station.
Oh, good for you.
So what's going on? This is just like it was supposed to just be for artists to come up here. So what happened? I'm starting to get actors up here now. Like I've had Trey Chaney up here, had Omar Gooding up here. So people have been coming and coming to the show.
I
so
love
now,
both of them.
Yeah, the
and
content,
I've worked with both of them.
Yes, you have, exactly. So the show has just picked up so much now that I have artists, but it's more actors and entrepreneurs, and we have a podcast about domestic violence and different things like that. So we're just trying to get the content up, and you just helped us today. You really did. You don't understand.
I'm so grateful I could do that for you, brother.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So listen, I'm gonna let her go. Thanks everybody for showing up tonight. I appreciate you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Can you sit back on the back for a second? I want to ask you something behind the scenes. If that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just tune on out. I ain't gonna play my sponsors. I'm gonna tune out right now. Y'all have a good night because I want to put Coco behind the scenes. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.